2007-8 Diary of Great Train Journeys, The Ghan, Darwin to Alice Springs, Northern Territory, Australia. This first part of the diary was written in reverse chronological order as we travelled, hence it is a bit sparse on detail. However, for prosperity it is important to include. By 2022 it was now 14 years old, and technology back then ain't what it is now. Some ridiculous Telstra roaming modem that only worked about 10% of the time and cost a fortune, haha. So, update the 29th of May, 2008 we have now left the outback state, loved NT. Nice, remote and relaxed. Flew out over the various deserts, GR8 views. Bought a Didge from Andrew made by Aboriginal who lives between Catherine and Darwin, top end. Also visited Old Ghan Museum, train spotters that we are. Plus had a Didge lesson and went to the marvelous Andrew Langford Sounds in Starlight Theatre for a contemporary Didge show and joined in. Plus, 19 hours round trip from Alice to see Uluru and the Olgas, immense. Wildlife count to Uluru and back was 3 camels, 20 andrews, 4 dingoes, numerous birds, and bats. Spent the day in and around Alice by Explorer bus. Arrived on the Ghan, GR8 fun, in Alice Springs, cooler at 27°C, from Darwin via Catherine, 4 hours, Tennant Creek, 5 hours but night, after 27 hours journey, not for the faint-hearted. Average 33°C in Darwin. Went to Art and History Museum Darwin, we liked Darwin, plus GR8 day in Darwin, visited the town, did the tourist bus, tour tub, chilled by the infinity pool and went to the sunset market at Mindil Beach. Spectacular arrived and met the helpful Lorraine at our apartment in Darwin. History arrive in Darwin via air from Broome the 21st of May, 2008 and then catching Ghan on Sat 2 and 4/5 at 9 am through to Alice Springs, stopping off at Catherine for 4 hours. We will see the gorge and town. In Darwin we will be staying in a central motel, Unit 1 at 4 Barossa Street, Larrakia, and taking trips out and about in NT for a few days. In Alice we are staying at the Aurora Alice Springs for 4 nights and taking a 17 hours trip to Uluru and the Olgas in Red Rock Country on the 27th, looking FWD to it. Darwin is a fabulous place and was my top city after Sydney. The Ghan journey we will remember for the rest of our lives, and the School of the Air in Catherine, as well as visiting the magical Uluru, and not being allowed to take pictures. It's a sacred place, and staying in Alice, seeing the Starlight Theatre performance and having Andrew Langford try out our Didge before we bought it. See our hyperlink https://www.holiday2007-8.co.uk/1995 trip here, and we just had to go back for our 4th. But hopefully not final time in 2013. We visited Alice again in 2017. We travelled in 2 motorhomes in our 10.5 months away, the one on the eastern side being our home for 105 days. If you want to learn more about motorhomes, click here. No question, Annie and I love ounce both as children and adults. Fact. Summary: Northern Territory 9 days, day 209 to 217. The 21st of May, 2008, the 29th of May, 2008. See Western Australia for day 209 and Southern Australia for day 218, thanks. Day 210, Thursday the 22nd of May 2008 Darwin. Walked into town, about 12ish, then hop on hop off bus, with driver's mum present, $60 AD, saw most sites, stopped at Sky City Casino, had some drinks by the infinity pool, then walked over to the Mindil Beach Sunset Market, Ace. Darwin is a nice city, better than we expected. Loved the Mindil Beach Sunset Market, loads of folk at market which we went to in the eve and watched the sunset across the beach. Mindil Beach Sunset Market, spray can artist, MD band, sunset and many revelers, 5k plus. Day 211, Friday the 23rd of May 2008 Darwin. Went by taxi to the Museum and Arts Centre, spent about 2.5 hours there, interesting especially the Cyclone Tracy stuff, then walked back in 33+C heat to bus stop where drunk and his even drunk Aboriginal partner told us about buses. Caught no 4 into city centre, did shopping, my BNT Mosquitoes shirt, Annie's t-shirt and perfume, plus food shopping for Ghan trip, then back to Unit 1 for Barossa St. Larrakia to chill, ring Chris and mum Thai meal, massaman chicken and to bed not too late after packing. Loved my NT rugby shirt, sweetheart the crack. Photo of Tracy U bitch car, a treat from Cyclone experience in museum. Day 212, Saturday the 24th of May 2008 the Ghan, Darwin to Tennant Creek via Catherine. White Cockatoos Brummy bus driver in Catherine, 2 Aussie ladies in seats behind us on Ghan, loved the Red North, long journey with very little sleep after a very early start. Day 213, Sunday the 25th of May 2008 The Ghan, Tennant Creek to Alice Springs. Moored up at Tennant Creek, John Flynn 1st RFDS, from 1:30 am to 6 am no one allowed out way at station, no platform, neither of us slept that well in our day forward/nighter seats, but GR8 trip, lots of red soil as we moved through to Alice Springs by 11:15 am. 26C Court shuttle to hotel, had to wait 35 minutes to check in, not best pleased, but Uluru trip receipt had been faxed by Vater. Saw 5 red roos, 2 to KeefH, 3 to Annie. Met 2 ladies behind us on red kangaroo, steerage class. Cabin. Our seats are 13-14. Daughter in Esperance, son in Darwin. Oh, and Sid the Sloth, he and his girlfriend slept, supposedly, all 27 hours. Remember the Ghan, Annie slept for 2.5 hours when we arrived at Aurora AS Hotel, V good with pool, deluxe room. Henley on Todd, boat race with a difference, no water, so they have to carry them with their legs through as though the River Todd had water in it, which it does for very few occasions a decade, let alone a year. Loved the soil getting redder and redder as the Ghan travelled south. Day 214, Monday the 26th of May 2008 Alice Springs. Now been away 7 months, 1 St day on round Alice bus ticket. Telegraph station. Hot, lovely views over Alice and trip round. Day 215, Tuesday the 27th of May 2008 Uluru/Olga's trip from Alice Springs. Very long day, 19 hours, got up 4:50 am, having stayed up previous eve to see England thrash the Kiwis at cricket second test, 1000 k, 6:25 am, round trip. Just a very special day, back in bed by 12:30 am having washed our feet and red dust. Saw Mount Connor, Uluru and the Olgas, plus we did 3 walks. Met Brian the guide, pint-sized Aussie who was very friendly, but it was his first day guiding. Loved Uluru, but really the whole day we had sparkling wine and a picnic as the sun went down over Uluru, really strange colors on the rocks. Day 216, Wednesday the 28th of May 2008 Alice Springs. Up late after long trip yesterday. Had brekkie, full English, at the Red Ochre Grill attached to our hotel, the Aurora, then showered, caught second day on the Alice Explorer out to the Old Ghan Museum, GR8 fun, then back into Alice and the Todd Mall. Did didgeridoo lesson, booked tickets for the evening show. Nice 3-course meal in restaurant barramundi and ginger, steak, fish and chips, pear and apricot strudel and homemade ice cream, all for $38 AD each. The food at the hotel was very good value. Met Andrew Langford Didge show, which we both saw and practiced didge playing, fun but hard, especially circular breathing. See the Sounds of the Starlight Theatre images on our full website. Just go to any browser and type in holiday2007-8.co.uk, thanks for looking. Sadly, the Sounds of Starlight website is not secure, so I have removed it, and Andrew stopped running this in about 2012, and folk in Alice told us he sadly now runs the town bus. Plus no one apart from drunk Aboriginal lady who wobbled into restaurant, sad, and security called the police. Day 217. Thursday the 29th of May 2008 Alice Springs to Adelaide. Up 8ish, had GR8 cooked brekkie, then over to see Andrew and bought a didge. Very pleased with it, made by Aboriginal between Catherine and Darwin. Had it mailed home with free booklet. Then sent Craig note to say it was on its way, checked out of hotel about 10:15, took longer cause I thought we had paid, we had not. Then shuttle bus, $34 AD. To airport v Nice airport, then flew to Adelaide, shuttle bus to Rockford. Not bad room, although had to ask for 3 bits of maintenance, supposedly an upgrade and view of River Torrens, maybe. Annie took loads of GR8 pixies out of the plane of the Simpson and Mackay deserts and Lake Eyre. Met Andrew Didgeman, plus Yanks on shuttle bus to hotel in Adelaide who were very loud and opinionated. More information from our travels, gap year, Northern Territory Australia, 9 days in total. During the period 21 to 29 May 2008, Ghan, Alice and Uluru, in 3 parts reconstructed November 2020, including 159 images being a summary of the much larger collection, covering plus a whole lot more the following: Darwin, stations, Tennants Creek, Sunset, Mindil Sunset Market, museums, Poems, Artist, Infinity Pools, Catherine, Devonshire Teas, Dig, Andrew Lansford, Aurora Hotel, Unit 14 Barossa St, Larrakia, Darwin, Nice Land. Lady, Food, Drive to Ghan Station, Cyclone Tracy 1974 Museums, Salt Lakes, Tropical Flowers, Gibson and Simpson Deserts, Aborigines, Mount Connor, Albert Namatura, Artist, Graveyard Alice, Telegraph and Signal Stations and Museums, The Old Ghan, Camels, The Tug Tower, Stolen Generation, River Catherine, Sounds of Starlight Theatre, Spray Can Art, The Olgas, Early Morning Coach Trip, Sunset Picnic at Uluru, Cave Art, School of the Air, Walking Around the Base of Ayers Rock, Old Name, Red Class. Travel, World Hepatitis Day, Sleeping Rough, Red Ochre Cafe, Camel Steaks, Roo Steaks, Telegraph Camel Men, History, Traversing a Very Hostile Terrain, Baobab Trees, Frank Gorto Poetry, Tea Towels, Balloons, Jim's Place Roadhouse, Singing Dingoes, Rock Paintings and Images of the Past, Lasetta Highway, Past Kings Canyon, Coach Swapping Point. We bought our willow bark Dig from Andrew Lansford. It was made in the top of the Northern Territory by an indigenous man. Andrew gave us lessons on how to play. To this day, 2022, I have not yet really mastered circular breathing, which is essential to playing but can make the authentic Dig sound. There was a fab Dig band playing at the Mendel Sunlight Market in Darwin.